Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, back with more spoilers from your favorite haunted house, Wizards of the Coast headquarters in Renton, Washington. You thought I was going to say Duskmourn. So we got Ghostly Keybearer. Yeah, we're starting off with the spiciest course in this meal. 4 costs 3/3 Flying Spirit, so might not have trouble hitting them. When it deals combat damage to a player, unlock a locked door of up to 1 target room you control, regardless of its mana cost. Hey, remember the get to 6, 8, whatever the heck, I don't even remember, rooms and win, and almost all of them are blue, and then blue can fetch them and clone them or whatever? Yeah, Duskmourn must be Latin for play blue and win. Whenever they do an alternate win condition, it's not just some wacky, zany shoot the moon thing that some crazy person might try to pull off. Like Battle of Wits. Play the spell, resolve the spell. If you have 200 or more cards in your library, you win the game. That's the kind of stupidity I love. Get out 10 gates and win. Get to 50 life and win. Open 8 doors or whatever the heck it is and win. All garbage, but it's worse when they actually support it. This is just garbage. Absolute trash. It's a shame because rooms are really cool. For example, a funeral room, another mythic. 3 drop on the left here. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then Awakening Hall, 8 cost. Whenever you unlock this door, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Literally just Rise of the Dark Realms. Oh, except it's only your graveyard, not both graveyards. That's no fun. Anyway, Rise of the Dark Realms cost 9. Yeah, self-mill, black-green, delirium, and then do something with your graveyard. I think there's too much Red Rush to play that, but, you know, we'll see. Next up, we got Head Shredder. It's a 4-cost double green 5/5 artifact vehicle, because you gotta have a vehicle in every set, even though everybody hated it, even the pros. Whenever Head Shredder attacks, you may mill 2 cards. Then whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put them onto the battlefield tapped. Oh, more of this weird overcosted roundabout, like landfall ramp green strategy that's too slow to go up against Red Rush, even right now, let alone Red Rush in this set. And then it has Crew 1. Just ineffective, dead on arrival rare. I mean, it might work in, like, draft, but it's garbage. Next up, Balustrade Worm. It's 5 cost 5/5 worm. This spell can't be countered. Okay, I like seeing that once in a while. Trample Haste, that I don't like seeing, and I like seeing it even less on green, okay? Green has haste, but not natively on the card. That's like the general unwritten rule. You can grant it, you can do it with an instant, you can do it with an enchantment. Putting it directly on the card, that's a no-no. You can do it once in a while, like they had the Black Fairy in the air with haste, but he was a legendary and he was really fast. That was like his thing. This isn't. This is just a damn worm. So it also has Delirium. You pay 4, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Oh, that's fun. Next time it dies, or I think also leaves the battlefield, it goes to exile. It's one way to play around control, but you can only activate this if Delirium is active. So next up we got another room. It's Bottomless Pool, very affordable room. It'll definitely get you to 8 so you can win the game like a complete jackass. When you unlock this door, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. Doesn't even say that you own, so that's annoying. And then 5, whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card to help you get your other stupid rooms. Holy shit, why are these all blue? They at least could have gone 3 color. At this point, I'm pretty sure you could pull this off just in the color blue. That is so beyond messed up. Who thought this was a good idea? Next up, Emo Douche. I forgot what his name is, but apparently he's also a weeb. Oh yeah, 5 Gum Wintergreen Explosion, I believe, is his full legal name. Allegedly, this is Traitorous Diplomacy. It's a 2-cost red instant. What does any of this have to do with the haunted house? I don't know. But as an additional cost to cast this spell, pay 2 or sacrifice an enchantment or creature. Traitorous Diplomacy deals 5 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. That's weird. Next up, Spineseeker Centipede. It's a 3-cost, creepy-looking green 2/1. Creature insect, and when it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Oh god, more land wrap. Then Delirium gets +1/+2 and has Vigilance as long as there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard. Well, you're probably either playing Landfall or Delirium, not both, but sure. Next up, threats around every corner. Yeah, y'all should probably just leave. It's a 4-cost green enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, manifest dread. Whenever a face-down permanent you control enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, then put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Okay, green's really trying to summon like the 8+ cost, but good luck with that. 2 years worth of red rush cards are laughing at you right now. Next up, Untimely Malfunction. It's a 2-cost red. Instant, choose one, destroy target artifact. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target, also known as redirect, one of the best spells ever in all of red. Oh wait, silly me, that's a blue spell. Or 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Redirect is so blue that it's double blue. Did they actually get it confused with fork? That is just unusual. And this is an uncommon. Okay, well, whatever. This whole set's falling apart in a hurry. Next up, Vicious Clown. It's a 3-cost human clown, because of course it is. Kill all clowns on sight, just like furries. Same rules apply. 2/3, whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters the battlefield, then beat green deck that's trying to ramp over time or get to delirium. But also, it gets +2/+0, because of course it does. That does not say it triggers once per turn, by the way, so oops. Next up, Glassworks or Shattered Yard. Oh boy. So 3 on the left. When you unlock this door, it deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. And then 5 on the right at the beginning of your end step. This room deals 1 damage to each opponent. Little pricey for really anything red, so I can see why they made it a common. It's just not very good. Next up, Fear of the Dark. Finally, a fear that actually makes sense. It's a 5-cost 5/5 enchantment creature nightmare. Oh, by the way, one single person solved the fear of taking tests. 2 attack, 7 toughness, 2 out of 7 is a failing grade on a 7-question test. Yeah, mind blown. Anyway, 5-cost 5/5. Whenever Fear of the Dark attacks, if defending player controls no Glimmer creatures, it gains Menace and Death Touch until end of turn. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, that's a draft card, but that's not bad. Next up, Stalked Researcher. It's a 2-cost blue 3/3, which means that it has some sort of downside. Oh, Defender, there you go. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters the battlefield, and whenever you fully unlock a room... Oh, pardon me. Or whenever you fully unlock a room... They made a little typo on all the cards there. This card can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Next up, Trapped in the Meme. It's 3-cost white enchantment, ward 2, and when it enters the battlefield, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment, there you go, an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Good old-fashioned retrievable pin down, gotta love white, and it's in the common section, so when you draft, it's going to be, okay, we're going white, what do we add to it? So in other words, it's a normal Magic the Gathering set. Next up, Cult Healer. It's a 3/3 for 3 creature human doctor. Sure it is. Show me your medical license. I don't believe you. Eerie, you know what it does. It gains lifelink until end of turn. That's a solid card right there. Do not look past that in a draft, and it's a common, I'm telling ya. Next up, Savior of the Small. It's a 4-cost core survivor. Okay, so the core people lived here, and that's why, well, in 2/3 of the artwork, Mr. Wintergreen Winterfresh, whatever the hell his name is so pale of skin. I thought he was just emo or a vampire, but he's, I guess, core? Is this the core homeworld? Because I thought that was Zendikar. Did they just, like, land here? Is this secretly Zendikar the whole time? I have so many questions. Anyway, 3/4 for 4 survival, so if it's tapped during your second main phase, congratulations. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, it's recurring. It's a little narrow, but it's recurring. That's not too bad. Next up, Flood Pit's Drowner. It's a 2-cost blue 2/1 with Flash and Vigilance. It's a merfolk. Sure, why not? At least they can't form a tribal in this set so far, it seems. Vigilance, and when Flood Pit's Drowner enters, tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Oh, geez, stun counter, more like fun counter. It also has pay 2, tap it, shuffle it and target creature with a stun counter on it into their owner's libraries. Oh, taking you down with me. That's kind of spicy. It really is. Next up, 1 green Insidious Fungus. It's creature fungus, 1/2 for 1 green. If you pay 2 and sack it, choose 1. Destroy target artifact. Oh, it's just naturalized, okay. Destroy target enchantment or draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. That's one of the better landfall cards I've seen, actually. And finally, last one for today. I gotta cut it short because I'm running out of time to edit this. It's Cursed Windbreaker. That thing was cursed the second you took it off the shelf, which you know darn well was not in the men's department, to quote Chappelle. That thing is so flaming, it's going to set off the fire alarms inside the house, which might be the house's only weakness. You guys should try that. So 3 cost blue artifact equipment. ETB Manifest Dread, then attach Cursed Windbreaker to that creature, and then equipped creature has flying and equip 3. It's not really cursed, it's more enchanted or haunted. It's actually like a benefit to be wearing it, but sure. I just realized there's like 6 left. What the hell? Let's power through it. So, attack in the box. It's 3 cost 2, 4. Hey, leave a like if you appreciate the effort, by the way. I don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak. So 3 cast artifact creature toy, 2, 4. Toy is not some cool new archetype that does something cool like food. It just is a toy. But some cards might reference it. I haven't seen one yet, though. When attack in the box attacks, you may have it get +4/+0 until end of turn. If you do, sack it at the next or the beginning of the next end step. And then pop goes the evil. Okay, I actually love everything about this. So you can just decide, oh, it went off now, but then it also self-destructs. Must have been made in China, am I right, guys? Come on. Next up, Haunted Screen. By the way, I'm calling it right now. I do not look ahead. You guys know I don't even look ahead to the other side of the damn card while I'm reading it. I bet they're going to have something about you die in 7 days. It's going to be like one of those 7 things and then you lose the game with like a time counter. Haven't seen it yet, but I almost guarantee they're going to do it because that is one of the biggest tropes from the movie The Ring. Very commonly parodied. Anyway, 3 cost, tap it and add 1 black or 1 white. Okay. Tap it, pay 1 life, add 1 green, blue, or red, or pay 7. Okay, maybe I should have at least read this card, because maybe they're doing the 7 days now. It doesn't say lose the game, but I kind of... would they do it twice now? Oh boy, I don't know. Maybe. Well, put 7 1/1 counters on it. It becomes a 0/0 spirit creature. In addition to its other types, activate only once. It does permanently become it. It doesn't become it till end of turn. I bet they burned the you'll die in 7 days. I'm so disappointed now. Next up, Shrewd Storyteller. Wait, aren't those the 2 dorks from that one set where they had a war? The Brothers War? Swear to God that's them. Anyway, it's 1 generic plus 1 green plus 1 white, 3/3 human survivors, survival at the beginning of your second main phase. If Shrewd Storyteller is tapped, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. We've seen a lot better cards than this, but it's an uncommon, it's a little bit tame, so yeah, power it down. I say knowing darn well they didn't power anything down in this set, but sure. Then we've got Saw. I could imagine what this is, but let's just read it. 2-drop, artifact equipment, equipped creature gets +2/+0. When equipped creature attacks, you may sacrifice a permanent other than that creature or Saw. If you do, draw a card. And then equip 2, which doesn't really have a lot to do with the movie Saw. They might just literally be referring to the weapon. In fact, that's a circular saw. Not even a hacksaw like the movie, so yeah. Next up, Cynical Loner. It's a 2 cost 3/1 creature human survivor. Can't be blocked by glimmers. And survival at the beginning of your... Well, you know what it does. You may search your library for a card, put it in your graveyard, then shuffle. Ooh. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm done with hope. Hey, another emo for the house. The count remains at 2. And confirms that the house somewhere clearly has a hot topic. Next up, we got Fear of Burning Alive. It's a 6 cost double red 4/4 enchantment creature nightmare. When Fear of Burning Alive enters, it deals 4 damage to each opponent. And Delirium, whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, if Delirium, Fear of Burning Alive deals that amount of damage to target creature that player controls. Kinda spicy, but also kinda useless at that mana cost. Next up, Marina Vendrell's Grimoire. I knew it, she was a witch the whole time. Well, chica, you done messed up. You turned the whole plane into a demonic haunted house. I hope you're happy with yourself. Oh, I guess 3rd emo chick confirmed then, obviously. I can't believe my count was off by that much. Anyway, 6 cost legendary artifact, it's blue. When it enters, I don't know, probably win the game with like 4 rooms instead of 8. Oh no, draw 5 cards. Sure, why not? You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Oh great, she's also some kind of like super lich or something. Awesome. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Oh jeez. That could be insane. Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. Oh, not mill, discard. Damn, this is dancing on the edge of a knife. Okay, didn't plan this at all. This would be the perfect card to put in a Battle of Wits deck. I mean, come on, right? Yeah, all right, got the tutors. Just saying. Go get this second. So yeah, if you have no cards left in hand, you lose the game. That's crazy. I don't think the risk is worth the reward. And then they put it at 6 just for safety. This is just complete insanity. I love it. Next up, the Roller Crusher Ride, and this is the last one. It's red +2/+X. Legendary Enchantment Mythic. Will this be the one trash red mythic that was in every set as a tradition? We'll find out. Delirium. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player while there are 4 more. Well, when Delirium is going on, it deals double that damage instead. Okay. I mean, we have stuff that'll just do that because with no circumstance, kind of happens when you power ramp the thing straight to hell. When the Roller Crusher Ride enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each of up to X target creatures. Oh. So, yeah, Delirium could be valid at the time of this casting. Damn. I don't think Delirium's doable, and if it is, it's not in red. Well, that's it. More craziness. Not too much like utterly broken stuff, but really the spoilers yesterday ruined it. So, it is what it is. I'll probably end up editing this tomorrow, so look forward to seeing this early tomorrow evening, which would be today. Time travel. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.